Good morning, it is Monday and today is the day we can crack on and smash out some of these flint blocks. I was going to actually crack on with this little bit, connecting the old wall to obviously the wall we're building, but Cam is not in today, bless him. So what I'm going to do instead is actually crack on with laying a few blocks. So what I'm going to do now is just whack a block on here, whack one on down the end, set up a line and just build two. Like I say, see how much we can get cracked out, and yeah, start seeing this wall get a bit of height on her. Anyway, without further ado, I've got my mortar, got my trowel, got my levels. There's a line. All I need now is some gloves, and yeah, let's crack on. Boom, look at that, look, absolute beautiful day. Righty, it is about 1:30, 1:45, I believe, and I've managed to get one course in. I've started with my second course on the corner, then I'm going to work back. I did rush in like a bull in the china shop this morning. Like I say, I don't regularly lay block or brick, pretty much stone 99.9% of the time, and I just sort of went for it. I set up my blocks, either end, set up a line. I did put me, tape measure in a few spots, but I didn't actually sort of precisely look at it. And got to about halfway, about 7 blocks in, and then I couldn't fit a block in. Yes, I could probably cut one, or I could have even made up the space with this flint, you know what I mean? Just sort of did it how I would normally build a flint wall. But yeah. Like I say, so I just relayed them. I just sort of thought, you know what? So I just took them all off, pumped up the old bed of mortar, and then started again. And eventually I got there. So yeah, I'm just going to end the video now, just because I have got near to none battery life left, and I haven't got my charger. So yeah, so spend this afternoon basically getting a second course on. I have noticed though, like I say, I don't know if this is actually supposed to be like this, because I don't actually, it's the first time I've ever laid flint block, but there is a bit of difference in the sizes. So I've noticed, like I say, when you look at this one, the bottom one is pretty good. It's like 11.5 to 12 centimeters either end, but this one is like 11.5, and it goes down to 9. So obviously if you look at this here, this is what I'm trying to get at. Obviously when I build the wall, I want that lovely and flush, like the face. So obviously when I come to it, I put my level up there. I want that dead straight, basically, especially for this bottom bit. If it batters in slightly, not the end of the world, but obviously because it's a block wall, I want to try and keep it dead straight. So when you look at this, it's lovely and flush that side, but when you actually look at the back, which obviously would be lovely just to level off as well, just to double check it, I've got like a centimetre of overhang, obviously where this one goes thinner. So I don't know if that's obviously supposed to be like it. Like I say, I have checked a few. It is the same with these ones here. It does change. Like sometimes there's just the random block with like, it just goes a bit fat to thin. So I didn't know if that's obviously for something, but obviously I've just been told there's 2 types of blocks in this pack. And it's these ones and then corner ones, which obviously on the last video I showed you, obviously has, you know, the flint on the edge. So obviously when you do a corner like that one up there, you know, it's all flint. But yeah, so that's the only little thing which sort of did confuse me a little bit. It probably wouldn't take a lot, really, like I say. I am no bricky, but yes, hopefully there isn't too many of them. And because obviously, like I say, when I'm just leveling up against the wall, I just want it to be lovely and level, you know what I mean? But obviously when you look at the back, and obviously when I come to my next lift, if you know what I mean, lift, course, whatever, you know, I don't like some of them. I don't know if you can see in here really. You can sort of just notice that, you know, there's just a little bit of a ledge and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or what. But yeah, like I say, it's going all right apart from that. Now I've got that course on there and that's absolutely dead level. It's going to be a lot easier for me basically. And then obviously when I come to do my stone on top of the second course of Flint block, you know, I just got to make sure that stone now is absolutely level. But now this is all right. This is a good start on this side because pretty much up to just that block there, this is going to be covered eventually. So that's why I thought, you know what, I wanted to crack on with this side first, just to, you know. And a day, like I say, I don't lay block every day. It's rare. I can't remember the last time I laid block. It's got to be a couple of years ago at least. So yeah, it's just getting back into it. It's the first day back. I have been on my own as well, so you know, cry me a river. But Cam is back tomorrow, so we should be able to smash on and actually get some good building done and some good height. And yeah, try and get this baby up and done. But no, it's doing all right. Like I say, it is doing all right. Still looking as good as I suppose it would look, you know what I mean? Obviously, I've just left that. I'll rake that back tomorrow and we'll probably start pointing as we go. But you can sort of see, actually, like there, there's a little lump in the old stone. So obviously that bottom course is obviously dead flat. But if you look at the stone sort of base, you can see it just sort of, poof, a little divot in there. And that's what, you know, what I was going on about earlier with my little problem. But luckily, this is dead flat now. So it will be hunky-dory, double entendre. Anyway, before my battery goes, yeah, I'm going to end it. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Take care. And hopefully tomorrow we can actually get some building done, you know, some nice visual. Anyway, over and out. Take care. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.